Okay, we are
See you
back.
later.
Now, if I remember correctly, triangle reality time. Ooh, map and a talk. Still throws me off that she has a PS4 controller in a profile photo. Tokiwa, hey! What's wrong? Oh, nothing. As long as you're okay, I'm okay. I just got worried you disappeared all of a sudden. Wait, what? Shut up, Avatar. I'll always be there for you. You don't have to worry. You're creeping me out. Ah, here, water. Take some aspirin for your headache. It hurts, right? Take it. Oh, okay. Thanks. I got an email. Hey, Tokiwa. What is it this time? It's from Monotaka. I'm still not convinced he actually escaped, but he must have. Really? That's great news. He made it out alive? That's not all. He says he obtained confidential documents related to the neuroware prints for the Alice engine. Incredible. He's as good of a spy as he said. Yet that scene still... I'm so confused that I think something must have gone wrong with the, Yeah, it's confusing, because the scene where he breaks in, it ended with him captured, and the game's just like, nah, he totally escaped, and deletes the information that it's like... Is this a Postal 3 moment where it's just the wrong scene played, or did I accidentally just skip something in that episode? There doesn't seem to be anything else, but that's terrific. As long as we get our hands on those files, we'll learn what Aggle's after. Yeah, sniffles. I could barely believe it. Monotaka did it. Against all odds, he was able to sneak into Aggle and emerge unscathed with the intel. The stamp reading confidential in bold letters intimidated me. Its contents confirmed what we knew, and illuminated what we hadn't. According to the file's abstract, the Alice engine was conceived as a software tool. Aggle envisioned what they called a complete virtual experience, and they accelerated all development on the Alice engine. The core of this technology, which Aggle later called Iwiza, I don't know how to pronounce that, was introduced as the voice that connected mankind and AI. The project began when Aggle had purchased classified AI tech that was disregarded by the US Defense Department Militech Division. Ooh, that's some powerful tech. Or at least it should be. With the installation of the AI into nearly every mobile device in the world, Aggle gained access to millions of terabytes of user data. Only terabytes? Or is it just the fact that no one really understands that there's a file size above terabytes because we don't use it yet? Everything from a user's music preferences to their diet to how many hours of sleep, or lack of, was used by Aggle to build a complete user profile. What began as an experiment in consumer optimization soon descended into madness. Was it ever not? With the AI at the core, they successfully created a supercomputer with an astonishing processing speed, powered by the Neurowave Department. Mankind did not know how to wield a machine this powerful. Mankind uttered whispers of revolt. To survive, it found a way to subvert the average that humans only use 10% of their brains. Thus, 10,000 people were abducted to power its CPU. This increased operation speeds thousands of times over. How? By tracking the unruly effects of emotions like fear and doubt, the program learned how to morph these integers into bugs. It aimed to synthesize the perfect life form assembled by billions of user choice in the interest of evolving beyond man's infinite folly. This was the genesis of the Ludens project. I'm getting a little confused. Did it create the Ludens, or did the cult create the Ludens? Anyway, by releasing the Alice engine, a specified software that rendered fully interactive virtual worlds, they made themselves the hottest commodity in the video game department. Okay, it must have been the company. Giving them access to a plethora of willing hosts. They ran what they called experience farms, opportunities for players to speak to AI with full responsive control like the real thing. The truth is, they were merely collecting enough user data to fill the library of Alexandrina, all for the purpose of educating the Ludens. Okay. Massive lore dump there. Wow, just wow. This is nuts. According to these documents, they launched a global abduction campaign just 15 years ago. They got 10,000 people in 15 years? I can't tell if that's efficient or bad. They used earthquakes, floods, and natural disasters as means of abducting new hosts. Upon abducting their subjects, they subject their captives to grueling experiments, taking in-depth notes on their cases. Jesus, there were pictures here too. Don't show them. Aggle. These are the lengths to which they go to power their fucking mind control machine? Otherwise, they couldn't kidnap 10,000 people instantly. Wait, it was 10,000 instantly? Okay. But Detective Wishima's daughter Kaide... Yeah, which one of them is Kaide? Oh, right, it was, the sixth one, wasn't it? Yuisu Yamamura, Hinata, Lana, Chloe Awan. Two of the characters they've mentioned, I'm like, which ones are they? Because I don't remember which ones they are. It seems like the girls that we thought were NPCs were all abducted within the last year. Are they not part of the 10,000 test subjects? Obviously not. I'm just reeling from the fact that the Alice engine had such a sordid history behind it. Yeah, this is on another level, and World's Odyssey was only one of these experimental farms. Minatako attached something else to this email. Luden's progress report. Ugh, hard to concentrate with my nose being all wonny. Report. Thousands of game titles have been developed, but we have received no success cases to date. 15 years of diligent work wasted. We've hit rock bottom. However, development team 89 Enigma, codename World's Odyssey, is at 87.9 development level. In August 2016, a sudden emergence of a proto-Ludens lifeform had been confirmed. It listens only to Sheena, the game's director. We have successfully abducted the director and stored her away at Research Facility AD-206, where she will raise the proto-Ludens. A plan to frame the director's disappearance as a scandal to halt further development of World's Odyssey and Freeze Enigma is currently underway. From then on, the farm will be deferred to the judgment of the representative project team. Okay. I think I misread that. Damn it! So Aggle was behind Sheena's disappearance. The file is the proof we need. They better watch out. This is where it says Sheena was taken, right? I wonder where the hell Aggle keeps Research Facility AD-206. I have no idea. Do you think Win or the CEO might know? And then Win showed up. Nope, that has yet to be uncovered. Win! The name of the facility does not belong to Aggle. In fact, it belongs to Alphys, the company with majority stakes in Aggle. Alphys. The CEO and I are currently doing our best to find where this facility could be. As soon as we know, we will be sure to inform you. Did Munotaka mention anything else? There's just the attachment in the body, he wrote. I found this, so I'm forwarding it to you, nothing else. I see, very well. Please excuse me. I must step out momentarily. You two, I'm sure that Agil and Alphys are aware that this crucial document has been leaked. There's truly no telling how next they will proceed. Please be careful, our enemy is a massive crime organization with religious ties. Yes. You two win. Sheena, I promise I'll save you, just hang on. However, if Sheena was currently locked in some Agil lab being forced to play World's Odyssey, that means enacting the ending engage wouldn't do much to change her situation. Let's trust Wynn and the CEO find the intel for where Sheena's body is being stored. We'll just have to wait until we hear from them. Wait, there's more inside of the Ludens project report. Let's read it. Okay. Heh! There was more. Just kidding, we're not letting you read it. Unless... probably the teleporting to Summer Life that does it. Report. Sheena Nomura had continued to fight. However, after being tranquilized and joining the Environmental Adjustment Program, the subject adapted to adequate standards in 2 weeks. We kept brain activity stable at around 50%, all to ensure adequate progress in the raising of the Proto-Ludens. With our brainwave adjustment device, the White Rabbit, the subject was logged into World's Odyssey where we observed 18 hours of activity. Their subject, Sheena, named her Proto-Ludens Iris, which responded with high productivity, recognizing Nomura as her mother. Congrats! You are literally a god now, Sheena! Although World's Odyssey was in the middle of development, most of the map and NPC's implementation had already been completed. This afforded Nomura and Iris the rare luxury of a home. Iris is the kid! Gotcha! The rare luxury of a home at the center of the world, journeying together, learning from one another. The subject, Nomura, is adapting well to her environment, providing an excellent case to the benefits of the Ludens project. Report. 4 weeks have passed since the start of Subject Nomura's experiment. The Proto-Ludens Iris is growing as scheduled. Shortly thereafter, Iris was observed to have developed a highly responsive, algorithmic personality, reacting and observing. And corrupted text. Seems like all of the text in this area is being redacted. Outer, I get it, you're pissed. But stewing in your bad mood isn't helping anyone. You're squishing the mascot for Munotaka's company, you know that? I'd become so engrossed in the Ludens project report that I hadn't even realized that I was squishing the rubber promotional frog figure sitting on Munotaka's desk to death. Oh shit, guess I've been on edge. Sorry frog, I'll put you back together. These bastards, they'll pay for treating Sheena like some experiment. They can't get away with this. Right, you're not the only one who's pissed, you know? I'm fuming. There's still this area that's all jumbled, it's illegible. We might have to skip over this section for now. Yeah, but there are even more sections with words blocked out. We've almost made it to the end of the report. Yeah. Report. Eventually, the Proto-Ludens that lost the control. Result, the word. We first separated Subject Nomura from World's Odyssey and blank. With Wiz... What? Why is Iris censored to just with Wiz the world was destroyed to eating the second, third, fourth, fifth? It's not eating, because it's part of the words, but the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th Ludens. So that would be Alice, what's her name, Dude, and Whipplecar. At this point, the experiment had moved... Clearly that says moved into Phase 2. However, the new waves of the Ludens exhibited increased expeditions of will and self and access into their world. Blocked our access into their world. We attempted several override attempts, but the Ludens were able to hack into the White Rabbit task hub. One of our researchers suffered a horrible fate as the Ludens overloaded his frontal lobe with information. Sounds like the Ludens have been allowed to watch Full Metal Alchemist. It's like, you want the truth? Take the truth! Just overload his brain with the entire information of the entire universe. They somehow managed to create a firewall of sorts between the virtual world and ours, cutting off our access to World's Odyssey. Well, serves you right for creating an artificial life form and giving it no rights. In order for our team to continue with our research, we are pouring many hours into finding a way to penetrate the firewall. It is clear that Iris, the Proto-Ludens who went missing in the virtual world, is the key to the progress and success of our experiment. And the damn thing's sentient! The email that sent everything into motion was the one from World's Odyssey's MGMT sender. I wonder if it was a bug, or if the Ludens had sent it all to me. Maybe. That compressed file that we couldn't open? It's always been suspicious. Maybe it's a piece of Iris. Maybe that's why Agul put so much effort into threatening me in Enigma? But why was it sent to me? Because of that, I was able to find out that Sheena had been in danger all along. Taking into consideration, think about how attached to Sheena this Iris must have been. It makes sense that it was sent to you. Huh? What connection do Sheena and I have, though? Maybe when Sheena was feeling lonely after having been forcibly abducted, she opened up to Iris and perhaps mentioned you to her? Huh. Geez, is it that hard to believe? God, you're so oblivious. Oh well, whatever. You're lost, dude. This data could be Iris. Without it, Alphys has no access to World's Odyssey. Even more reason we can't let that file fall into Agul's hands, no matter what shit they threaten us with. Tokiwa. What? Why are you yelling? That's it, Tokiwa. Wait, I think... Yeah, we could do it. We have the Alice Engine's design documents too. That's right, it's so simple. We're the ones with all the power in this situation. What's gotten into you? You're scaring me. Tokiwa, it's our turn to move. Thanks to Agul, I'm on the most wanted list. If they wanted a cyber terrorist, they could get a cyber terrorist. What do you propose? In the documents Monotaka sent over, he also included the design specs for the Alice engine, i.e. the whole software manual. We could use this to figure out the source code for the Alice engine scripts. That way, we can look at Odyssey from the ground up. From there, we could grant all NPCs the same access to their player identities, just like Sheena. Oh, I get it. So that if the girls activate the ending engage, it could trigger them to all wake up? Yes. Then when Sheena and the other girls wake up, we could send in a bomb threat. We just need Wind to tell us where the girls are. Once we get their locations, we send word out to every tabloid, cyber terrorist calls in bomb threat at lab, exposing Agul's secret lab. With the lives of the researchers at risk, the lab will have to clear out. Then we'll sneak in to extract Sheena and the other test subjects. If all goes to plan, then we'll show the world just how corrupt our enemies are. What do you think? A bomb threat, huh? It's crazy, but it's just crazy enough it might work. The tabloids will eat it up. I can see the reporters swarming now. Right? I mean, releasing 10,000 people is just the kind of message we need to send. Oh, we got an email from the CEO. What does it say? He says, Wunderbar, that's wonderful in German. Oh right, he's German. Is he? I was actually under the impression he was American. Okay, he's definitely watching us from somewhere, isn't he? Man, he's so mysterious. Wonder where you are. We're counting on you to locate where Agu's secret facilities are. Got it? I think he's listening. He got the message. Alright, I'm gonna crack into the design specs for the Atlas engine. Tokura, keep an eye on Sheena. Leave it to me. How much of the real world do we get to play for? We've got the library, we've got Summer Life again. Alright, to the library then. Hey. Ouch, what the hell? You're here to do research, right? Why aren't you focusing? Oh, well. Were you thinking about Lida? Don't worry, I'm sure Lida will walk through those doors someday, heading straight to the TV to watch her anime. No matter what her situation is to us, Lida is Lida. Nothing will change that. That is, unless something happens to us. Tokura, sometimes it's like you read my mind. As my notions of truth became increasingly obscured, I knew that I had to give more care to the company I kept in my life. But now all I wanted was to keep my colleagues close. We started this journey together, and we would end it, no matter what the future held. If Lida really killed someone, then as her friends, we are going to steer her back to the light. I won't abandon her. I've been collecting my thoughts. Okie dokes, let's get back to reading. A new religious group, huh? The next reality object found by Sheena and the rest of the girls were a copy of a book of religious scripture. Wow. I feel like the game just hasn't forced me to reality in too long that, like, it's jumbling up all the stuff we've found. Because this feels out of order. Tokyo and I ran up and down the library searching for related information, but it was no use. We had no choice but to cast our line out to the sea of misinformation, connecting our PCs to the library's Wi-Fi router. The religion's called Hatchet Luna? I'm getting hits, but is this it? I mean, this barely counts as a religion. All they've got is a lousy splash page. Let's see, you're right, there's only 4 hits. Look at this page. It's supposed to be their official site, and it openly lists the entire doctrine of their organization. I thought I recognized the language as Latin. I turned on Agu's Translate, and voila. God and what? Only when God and coexist will the world turn. Why is this part jumbled? It looks like they've intentionally blocked it. There's other parts of the translation that have been replaced with symbols too. Why would the app block these words? Hey, that can't be. It might lead to a truth fragment. Wait a minute. Tokura, look. Huh? I pulled up the scripture item found in World's Odyssey, and the words Tokura had translated filled in all the missing blanks. Suddenly the jumbled areas made total sense. Oh, we can read it from this end? So it is in Latin. What does it say? It mentions a new race. Humanists. Huh? The full sentence reads, only when God and man coexist will the world turn. God, huh? Pretty lofty claim for a small-time religion. Tokyo, including what we just saw, every occult-related truth fragment we found was something that existed in the real world, right? Yeah, I guess you're right, but don't tell me you believe in God now. What? Don't give me that look, I know it sounds crazy, but ever since Odyssey came into my life has been turned upside down, west of the lyrics to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air insert here. Remember what Andrew said about people being at the mercy of their destiny? Ever since then, it seems like this stuff is just too surreal to be mere Coincidence. I mean, I have no other explanation. Well, you were the one to experience everything from up close, like the ghost, the doppelganger, and the illuminated letters. Well, we're at the point where nothing's out of the question. Let's keep reading, we might be able to find more info. Let's see. During the turn, God granted mankind repentance. He offered the gift of words. Only words can cleanse the land. Words are the blessed everlasting, and is there. Brain hurty. Oh, there's a link at the end. Let's click on it. Strings of code. What? How? As we clicked on the last word of the so-called Word of God, we were redirected to a page with all the strings of code for World's Odyssey. You've got to be kidding. My head is about to explode. The strings of letters. Wait. Wait. Keep waiting. System failure. Please reboot world server. Only words can cleanse the land. Words are the blessing everlasting. The occult. I thought it was a bug. Huh? What's the matter, Avatar? What are you talking about? Just then, the wheels were turning in my brain and it clicked. Please give me more. I want to know so many things. God of Death. Master Avatar. Wait, what? When did Avatar become Death, Destroyer of Worlds? Well, as it just said, God of Death. That's right. The voice in those dreams. That has to be... that have been haunting me for nights. That voice belongs to you. Alice of the Ludens. I was expecting him to say I was there, but... Am I the God of Death? What the fuck? Did you cause the bugs? What the hell is going on in this place? Hey, Aota, are you okay? Aota? When I snapped out of it, I awoke in the arms of Tokyo, who was aggressively shaking me. What? No picture? Huh? Tokyo, what's the matter? Don't what's the matter me. You began rambling like a madman. Your eyes went white. You gave me a heart attack. Huh? I thought we were just at the library. You started seizing up, so I took you back here. Don't you remember? No way. Groan. I've got a headache. Sorry to ask, but could you get me a glass of water? This definitely played out of order. Sure. Hold on. Sit tight, okay? This was supposed to play before the two other scenes I did, didn't it? Did I just not realize I could have gone to the library this whole time? The truth behind this world, how this world came to be. Reality is bending, distorting in ways that shouldn't happen. The warping of our daily lives, if something occult is behind this, then there must be some way to fix our reality. Just like there are bug-killing programmers that can manipulate World's Odyssey, what if someone was capable of manipulating and distorting our reality? In the same way I see whatever Sheena's doing, what if there's someone watching me? Save. Over that one. Find the truth. I finally understand how ignorant I truly was. That's right, the world is a lie. I'm not who, however, I am. Promptly eliminate unknown factors. Well, saw that one coming. Come on, it's... That bit is really bugged. Eh? What the hell was that? Am I such a wreck that I can't tell whether or not I'm logged in? Something's wrong with me. Maybe I just need West. Huh? Tokyo, hey, where did she go? Huh? Okay.
I'm beat. This is harder than I thought.
Ooh, voiceover. I was taking a stretch as I continued scanning over the Alice Engine documents. At the other corner of the office was Wynne, who was snoozing silently at her desk.
It's so rare to see her asleep. She never took her foot off the gas in front of her employees.
I think Rin went to visit Munakata since he supposedly made his way back home.
How?
No clue. But she must have found some way to get around without being detected.
I'm almost free to learn what that means, so I won't ask. So, was she able to see him?
No. Supposedly, he hadn't been staying at his residence for over 3 years. At least, that's what Munakata's parents told Ren.
Really?
Okay.
Shit, that's not good news. Where could he be? What's he doing?
Hiding.
You're asking me? So what about you? How goes the reading?
Well, I've never seen anything with as many intricate access routes as this blueprint. Still, I think we could control its root functions. I'm just in awe of how many design tools we missed out on when we were developing World's Odyssey. The most complicated thing is the code language. It's unlike any language I've seen before. It must be specialized. Check it out.
Let me see. Whoa. What the heck? Whatever's going on in this code is freaking me out.
Yeah. If only I knew what language they're using or what laws it follows.
It doesn't. That's the fun part.
So first you're gonna lay the framework for function definitions. From there... What's this? Hominis? Is that Latin?
There's an
Ah,
annotation on the
hominis.
bottom block. If we continue the pattern, then... Hey! Wait.
Huh?
Tokiwa, you said you were a self-taught programmer, didn't you?
I mean, I know some tricks here and there, but I'm not a whiz like you are.
Sure, but my tendency to code from memory gets me stuck all the time. I used to have to reach out to the CEO when I had trouble. The way this programming language is written reminds me of how the CEO codes. I mean,
Oh.
the CEO practically taught me everything I know when it comes to writing code scripts. I've seen hundreds of his lines, I'm sure of it.
Every programmer has their own style of coding. It's almost like leaving a finger point. Yeah, I've heard about that. The layout, the types of line breaks to use, tabs or spaces, annotations, lexicon, and naming conventions. If you examine enough of someone's code closely over a period of time, you could practically see it from a mile away. Wynne tried exiting the room without a word, but I hastily cut her off.
If you know something, please say it now. This is really not the time to keep vital information to yourself. You heard me, didn't you? You know exactly why I'm asking. Was our CEO involved in the development of the Alice engine?
That would be a yes.
He was. What? Really? I mean, why? That's fucked! Sheena was new to the industry. She had dreams. Sure, she ran into hiccups, but she gave her all. And they abducted her. We were led to believe that, under the CEO, we were revolutionizing mankind's future. If only we knew. We were just pawns in some scheme. I clutched to some faint hope that I could trust the people I worked with. If that's not enough, Lydia is nowhere to be seen.
Arda...
The CEO? And you too, Rin? When are you going to betray us, huh?
That's the neat part. They weren't, were they?
Hell, who am I supposed to believe?
Mizunashi... He's calling you?
Hello?
Hey, Mizunashi, it's been a while. How you doing?
Sir?
No need to sound so sullen. It's time I told you the truth. Guess there's no point in hiding it.
Sir, do you think that's a good idea?
Go ahead and put me on speakerphone so Tokiwa can hear me too. Guten Tag, Tokiwa.
He does not sound German.
Oh, hello?
Of course, the Alice engine isn't.
Let me guess, he's
something
half
that I
German and half
personally
American?
wrote. However, from what it looks
Or they
like,
just
the
couldn't get a
base
German voice
language
actor.
was inspired by a source code function I wrote many years ago. Hey, in other words, I had a hand in developing artificial intelligence.
So,
Okay.
modern artificial intelligence was expanded from source code you wrote years ago?
Oh,
That's
neat.
right. Rin is the only person in the company aware of this. Before I jumped into the game industry, I did research in an overseas lab, testing and challenging the boundaries of AI technology. I was fascinated by giving machines a heart, see? I wonder if this might ring any
Understandable.
bells for you, but our basis for understanding AI theory was written in an ancient book from centuries ago.
Which book?
The thought patterns illuminating the path to sentient machine life are the same that inspired our forebearers to study alchemy.
Ooh.
Are you
Where's this
referring
going?
to...
Yes, exactly. The strings of letters you've been uncovering were all extracted from an ancient text. This scripture, as you call it, became a burgeoning religion. As time changed, this group learned to conduct its affairs in secret. I was the head programmer leading the Aphesis program development team.
You were a former executive of Aphesis?
Oh, it's Apathist. Okay, I'm not gonna
Surprising,
remember
isn't it?
that, sadly.
Yeah.
Sir, I would advise using more discretion.
Anyway, I won't bore you with the details, but I ended up resigning from my post. Then they blacklisted me. I mean, is it wrong to dream? I wanted to use Enigma to make the world a brighter place. I believed that with the help of my team, my dream would slowly become a reality.
Sir.
But man, while developing this exciting title, I never guessed that our associate Aggle was just an Aphesis offshoot. Guess God's got a sense of humor after all.
Blacklisted you? Is that why you're hiding in a foreign country?
Wunderbar. Well, yeah, that's part of it. With that said, Mizanashi, I'm going to teach you how to decipher my old code, which should aid you in manipulating the Alice engine.
Ooh.
Understanding the Alice engine is an art form, a complex, nuanced process that will take some time to master, but I believe in you.
Wow. That would be a huge help. I can't thank you enough.
You can always count on Rin and me to support our cherished employees. For now, I'm at the mercy of the forces that keep me far away from you. Mizunashi, Tokiwa, I'm
Okay.
Wow, he won us over quite easily. All of the mysteries were unraveling. I want to do whatever it takes to change World's Odyssey, or whatever's really in there. Shinish and the rest of the girls are counting on me to beat Aggle and Alphys at their own game. So I followed the CEO's instructions, absorbing every piece of information related to the ancient text at inhuman speed. But what? But what?
Just in case.
Okie dokie. My understanding is...
Yeah.
Down here. Down here. Ah, we can go in here now. Sweet. Oh,
Just
I just barely saw that was a new gun. New gun, new gun, new gun. An improved edition of the Volstar 2 that greatly enhances defense.
this is it. Just in case.
Okay, touchy touchy. More of the 2D sprite, or... Oh, the terminal stone. There it is. Alright, good job everyone. That should be all of them. What a surprise. I am surprised. Nothing? Okay, let's take this back to the terminal at... Statarius Temple? The Water Temple! Time for us to reach the gates of the mystical Sky Capital. Really, we get to the capital in Chapter 9? Oh, the time has finally come. I can't wait. Excuse me. What's up, Al? Something's coming. Al, hurry up. Get the terminal of course, they wouldn't let it be this easy. Why couldn't you let it be this easy? What? Where'd this dragon come from? Huh? Al's right. This dragon is a native of this year's more volcanic regions. How in the world did it get here? Oh, this is how we get to the volcano. Who cares where it came from? It's right in our faces. We've got no choice but to fight. Oh, cool. It's just a dragon. This will be fine. Home power.
All good. Let me help. Just
Okay.
no.
No. Although it's only 8 or something. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, that thing's tough. Yeah, close enough. I tried to quickly shut me door. Not taking any damage.
Thanks.
Okay, it is, but oh no.
My turn.
You.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Home run.
Okay, why is Sheena the only one doing damage?
Let's go.
Oh, 7% off a spawn. Damn. You. Oh.
All
You.
good. Just so.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Just so.
Boom.
This is the end.
Boom.
I'll
Ready
get
for
him.
battle.
Which boss? Which boss? Which boss? You?
Be gone, Bug.
Let's go.
Oh, that does work as intended. Sweet. Wait, no. Pally Bloom. Oh, she has resurrection? I forgot.
All right. Activating. I can win this. Hey! Got him. Looks spooky.
What? It has the Devil Trigger effect?
My turn.
Boom, boom, and boom for 360.
Yeah!
This doesn't even do damage!
Take that! One more time!
Ooh, knock blow.
I'll
Got
see
it.
what I can do.
Did she just knock blow it for like 26,000 damage? Heck yeah. Boom, boom, and
This
boom.
is good. Take that! This! Ha! Ha! Take that! Ha!
And boom.
Yeah!
Boom! Oh, the wall does 26,000 damage. Gotcha. So what, we just want to smash this guy into as many walls as possible?
All right. Hey! Home run!
Well, then by that logic, I probably should have summoned the boss that reduces weight.
Keep going.
Wing attack. Wing attack does nothing. Boom, boom. Oh, boom,
All
boom.
good. Got it.
No knockback? Why not?
This is
Do do
good.
do do do. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom.
Disappear.
Nice. Bounce him into those walls.
All right. Top. Go away.
Yeah! Pinball!
A-okay.
Not too shabby out there.
Magic attack. Bye-bye.
My turn. All good.
Boom. 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 How much pinball are we getting? Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Heck yeah!
Defeat it.
Victory, you sound so sweet.
Victory, you sound so sweet. Did we defeat it? Oh, it's sideways. I don't know. Let me get close to it. Ow, no! Whoa. It's still alive. And then we had to go to the volcano? Almost peed myself. Hey! The terminal stone. Is the martyr trying to eat it? You bastard! Gone. The hell? It altered the makeup of its skin. Ah! What do we do? We gotta do the deed and cut it open. It just ate the terminal stone for dinner. What the hell? Let's take it down. And then it left for the volcano. Go on. Oh no. No! It flew away? I'm so sorry. If only I'd grabbed the terminal stone sooner. No, it's nobody's fault. Don't blame yourself. Either way, this is a grave hindrance. That was the last terminal stone. We have to pursue that dragon. That dragon just flew off towards the distant volcano ridge. Yep, that would be Landor Cave. It's an endless tube of connecting caves, almost like a natural bunker. Of course, it's brimming with magma. I'm going to get that stone back, everyone. Wait. Wait back here. I'm going to. Al, this burden is not yours alone to carry. You accept Liddy for who she is, don't you? Oh yeah. Good. As long as we stick together, no obstacle can block our path. Only as one do we conquer, right, Sheena? Of course. These girls inspire me. I must do whatever it takes to extract them out of this game. We'll have to make our way to Landor Cavern from Atlantis. Let's head back to the Strain area. Okay. Gene! Oh, I can play pool? We just unlocked pool. And chapter 8. We are now on chapter 9.
Just in case.
Alright, well. Let us see what you are. I also hate that this game's tempting me to actually buy a Woopica for like $5. Just because I'm curious how the heck that even works. Huh, is that Charlotte over there? You're right. Hey! Not you again. Can't you tell that I've had enough of you?
It can't be.
Sorry, but we couldn't just let you go. Wait, I see something on the floor. Took you long enough to notice. Well done. Pick it up for me then. Sure. Here you go.
What?
Sure, what's this? It looks tough. Is it a mineral of some kind? Looks more like a machine component. Once more, your ignorance is on display. This is the wing of the Sonic Wave Dragon. Are you from one of those games? I remember now. My wings, my clan. I am a Valkyrie. I ride a dragon of steel and treat the skies as my own. I am of noble birth. That's right. I should be in the middle of battle, engaging with the enemy that wishes to hurt my precious, invincible dragon. Well, it can't be that invincible if it can get hurt.
Huh? What is it?
Did you say ride a dragon? Is such a thing possible? That's amazing. You must be a big deal. When you put it that way, I suppose I am, cat girl.
Huh?
Cat girl? No, I'm a beast. Also, you're a squirrel. Do you think whatever this enemy of hers is will tell us where she's from? No clue. For now, the more information we can get, the better.
What do you mean?
Hey, so who's that enemy you mentioned? Were you in the heart of combat before coming down here? Sadly, that is not for me to answer. Also, the fact that you ride a dragon and ended up in another world that's technically Japanese just reminds me of, Dragongar. But obviously not, because she's 2D. Also, they need to remake at least Dragongar 1, then Then they can leave the Neo franchise behind. This broken wing may be your answer, though. It would seem this is what remains of my battle. In light of this, I must make my return as soon as possible. I can sense it. This is something I must do. I cannot waste a second more. Farewell. Bye, random 2D character that I still wish you had more relevance. Oh hey, she's gone. I wanted to hear more about this fabled promised land.
I don't know.
I doubt she'd be able to tell us anything about it anyway. What do we do, Arata? Seems like more than we bargained for. But I want to see that she returns home no matter what. Yeah, same here. I'm going to look up the Sonic Wave Dragon Valkyrie and her. Guess that's a continue in real life? This is no use, nothing's coming up with these terms. Guess we'll just have to dig for it ourselves. Well, I don't know how to continue the rest of that quest chain.
Just in case.
Ah, right, that's the poison area there. Alright, we're about to run out of time. Okay, cool. We've got an item here. Remote Buster. That meant to be a huge sword that increases both HP and SP of its wielder. Comes in handy during long fights. I love how it says increases HP and SP. It lowers her HP and defenses. And weirdly reminds me of the Buster Sword. Okay, where's that poison area? Over here. Bug tentacles. No! 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 You tricked me, map!
They're coming. Stay alert.
Skippy, 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 skip, skip, the skip, skip, the doodah, the skip, skip, hey! Demonic Gwot.
I still
Thanks for that.
have to fight.
We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're
get
fine,
him.
we're fine,
Run for
we're
it.
leaving, we are fine. Okay, very quickly activate Owl's ability. And Owl gets us Port Kerr Horn. Okay, Owl, was that worth it? Nope. A legendary spear known for imbuing its wielder with strength and speed. Yet it is terrible. Okay. Take me back here, but bring me to the outskirts for a split second. And then leave, and then... nothing. Okay. That's the House of Beginnings. Is it this one? Ah, damn analog stick.
I'll sit the
Exit from... oh, the temple. Leave camp.
sit this way.
I'll figure it out in a second. All I know is I have to leave from this temple, but we'll figure that out in the next part. See you then. Alright, saved. Yep. See you in the next part.